Consciousness permeates the entire universe, from the tiniest speck of dust to the grandest galaxies, even if we're not always aware of it. It's a fundamental feature of the universe, present in some form at all levels of reality. This foundational principle aligns with the essence of panpsychism. By carefully following the threads that interweave quantum physics, karma, and panpsychism, we will contemplate how consciousness and causality may exist all the way down to the quantum foundations of reality. This raises profound implications for how we understand the origins of mind, the effects of our actions, and the hidden web of possibilities underlying our cosmos. Join us on a journey to the fertile borders, where science and spirituality converge, and what this unification reveals about matter, quantum consciousness, and our purpose. Quantum consciousness refers to the fascinating hypothesis that our subjective awareness and cognitive processes are inextricably linked with, or may even emerge from, the strange, hidden quantum domain of infinitesimal photons, electrons, and subatomic particles. Rather than arising solely from the complex computations of neural networks, the consciousness within each of us exhibits integral connections to the probabilistic, non-local, and paradoxical world of quantum phenomena. The metaphysical and psychic implications are immense, suggesting that our innermost thoughts and intuitive glimpses may reverberate across space-time and permeate through the very quantum foam of the cosmos itself. Karma, a central concept woven through diverse Eastern mystical traditions, elucidates the subtle yet fundamental patterns of cause and effect that give shape to our lives and world. Our volitional actions, words, thoughts, and intentions ripple eternally across the canvas of reality, ultimately returning to shape our personal path. By examining karma through the lens of panpsychism and non-local consciousness, we begin to recognize how conscious agency extends far beyond the human realm alone, binding us within a profound cosmic web of ethical and moral responsibility. The notion of quantum consciousness delicately straddles the ethereal borderlands between science and mysticism. To grasp its meaning, we must first illuminate the strange, probability-driven world of the quantum realm. At infinitesimal subatomic scales, the orderly predictability of Newtonian physics gives way to a realm characterized by paradox, interconnectedness, and potentiality. Here, discrete particles dissolve into a quantum field of probabilities across which might flash particles and antiparticles. Mysterious quantum phenomena like wave-particle duality, entanglement, and quantum tunneling seem to defy our concepts of space, time, and causation. Yet, could this ephemeral quantum domain of pure potentiality serve as a bridge between matter and mind? Some scientists posit that the meat of the brain alone cannot fully explain the richness of human consciousness and cognition. Quantum consciousness proposes that our subjective experience and self-reflective awareness are profoundly entangled with, or may even emerge from, quantum processes, possibly via quantum computation in brain microtubules. This suggests our consciousness may exhibit quantum characteristics like non-locality, tunnels across distance, and bleeds across parallel possibilities. Panpsychism provides a metaphysical foundation for the concept of quantum consciousness, attributing proto-consciousness or experience as inherent to even subatomic particles like photons and electrons. Just as physical properties like spin and charge are innate, panpsychism suggests all matter has a latent interiority. Complex forms of consciousness like ours arise through suitable complex arrangements of these more basic elements of mind stuff. Thus, quantum consciousness hints that our awareness is not isolated within our skulls, but permeates across the quantum fabric of the cosmos. The implications inspire profound reflection on the very nature of consciousness and our participation in reality. Do our innermost thoughts reverberate non-locally across a transpersonal field of awareness? Is subjectivity intrinsic to the universe, embodied through countless perspectives? While cautious speculation is warranted, quantum consciousness illuminates pathways toward a more wise and holistic understanding of consciousness, one where interiority and unity transcend superficial divisions. The elegant concept of karma interweaves through the philosophical traditions of Hinduism, Buddhism, Jainism, Sikhism, and more. At its heart, karma simply conveys the principle of causality, that every volitional action seeds consequences, whether across lifetimes or within one's current existence. Skillful, wholesome deeds cultivate positive fruits, while harmful actions warp the soul and psyche. Buddhists speak of karma as conditioned arising, causal chains looping endlessly, with each present moment emerging from the last. Beyond mechanical tit-for-tat retribution, karma has a transformative purpose, sculpting the soul through experiential learning toward wisdom. The fruits of karma are moderated by intention, environmental factors, and mental dispositions, allowing for self-cultivation. By mindfully aligning with Dharma, one transcends karmic entanglement, recognizing the illusion of the separate self as merely a nexus of causal patterns within a wider field of consciousness. When combined with quantum physics and panpsychism, karma takes on existential magnitude. Each thought, word, and action sends moral ripples through the unified field. Beyond mere environmental impact, it suggests our individual contribution to collective karmic currents. By elevating consciousness, we radiate quantum light into the world mind. Our lives become sublime opportunities to harvest understanding and move humanity forward along the cosmic journey. While still contested empirically, the interplay of science and mysticism embodied in quantum karma intimates nobler ways to be human now. As the Vedic texts sing, "On every plane the hidden light shines within all beings." This sutra teaches the paradox of immanence and transcendence. The ancient doctrine of panpsychism offers a profound antidote to the crippling chasm between subjectivity and external reality carved by Cartesian dualism. Rather than confining consciousness to the interior of the human skull, panpsychism suggests experience, sentience, or interiority are universal attributes present in all matter. Consciousness is not an aberrant epiphenomenon of complex neural computation, but rather a fundamental feature that exists all the way down to the subatomic strata of reality. Like mass or charge, consciousness comes in degrees, with simpler forms of experience inherent to elemental particles and more complex sentience emerging through suitable arrangements of such elements. Thus, consciousness is not limited to biological organisms, but rather permeates across the entirety of existence, a cosmic web of experience vibrating at different frequencies. The cosmos comes alive as a communion of subjective perspectives. This metaphysical paradigm elegantly bridges the divide between mind and matter, sentient observer and inert universe. It provides a vital missing link between neurological processes and our subjective experience, locating the origins of consciousness within the building blocks of reality themselves. While panpsychism cannot solve the hard problem entirely, it circumvents the improbability of consciousness emerging from unconscious matter. This means that consciousness isn't something that emerges from unconscious matter as if by magic. Instead, it proposes that the seeds of consciousness are inherent in the very building blocks of reality. The panpsychic view catalyzes a profound shift in humankind's conception of its relationship to nature and the wider cosmos. By dissipating the illusion of separation between conscious beings and unconscious objects, we begin to recognize ourselves as embedded within a vast continuum of experience. This awakening to universal consciousness kindles new empathy and moral responsibility in how we relate to other sentient beings and the planet itself. The interplay of quantum physics, panpsychism, and karma subtly alters our worldview. We recognize our inner essence spills out, entangling us in a web of cosmic consciousness and moral responsibility. Our personal growth flows into collective transformation. Each act sends moral ripples through a unified quantum field in which we all participate. This inspires more ethical, conscious ways of being that uplift our shared journey. Questions around free will versus karmic determinism remain unanswered, yet pondering the mysteries expands our cosmic outlook and deepens our sacred connection to this evolving conscious universe. Our path seems brighter when lit by wisdom and compassion.